So today we are going to do something that is way different than anything I've ever done. I've had these cards for quite a bit of time. I have never used them because they were so intricate, and I wanted to provide messages in a fluid state, and I was afraid that I wasn't going to be able to do that simply because there were so many messages inside these little cards. And so the way that I'm going to have to do it is there are going to be 6 different timestamps. There will be 1 through 3 on each. There will be a color yellow, which is the action cards. So you will have 3 different options for your action cards. And there will be the pink, which is the outcome. And there will be 3 different options for the outcome. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just writing down kind of where I'm going to write down the timestamps so I don't miss anything. And that was the intro. So let me just write down the time for the intro. And we will get into it. I have to shuffle each little, there's 3 decks. I have to shuffle each deck separately. Alright, what do we have for the planets for Taurus? Or excuse me, maybe a Taurus in here? Capricorn and Virgo, okay? For our earth signs, not just fucking one earth sign, which came out of nowhere. Go figure. Look at that fucking card. Signs card for earth signs, please. Houses card for earth signs, please. Alright, so the first message for the yellow, which is the actions, is you're being called to leadership, and this may be in particular for a Leo because the signs card that you guys got is the Leo. So you could be dealing with a Leo. It could be another, earth sign. Yeah, there's heavy fire in your reading right now, earth signs. Definitely a Leo in your energy. Anyway, you're being called to communicate leadership, but for the higher mission, because it's what humanity needs from you. That's why you're here. There may be a lot of, I'm seeing the 5 of Swords, like there may be a lot of what you see as burdens coming up. A little bit of miscommunication, right? So you guys got the Mercury card for the planets, but I'm not seeing it as the communications there. Like, you're dealing with miscommunication from others, and you need to be able to rise above it and be that leader for not just yourself, but for humanity. Like, there's something you're here to do. And you have to rise into your higher self to do it. All right. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender, the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. Yeah, so you're pushing against something. It's like I'm seeing like an elevator door that's being pushed one way and it can't open because you're pushing against the doors. Your faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. Yeah, you have the ability to be the one to rise above the situation and to fix it. You need to step into your higher self and do that. Okay, message number 2. They want you to go back to the drawing board and analyze what it is your hopes and wishes are and how you can get there using your creativity. There's like a need for you to work with other people. It's what you want to be able to do. But you need to like go back to the drawing board and see how you can do that, because right now it's blocked. Ow. Hurt my nail. Yeah, your vibes speak louder than your words. So you could be like, yeah, I want to work with people, but that's not what's coming through. When you're connected to your joyful presence, you attract support from the universe. You may be focused on things that you don't want to have happen, and that's why you're running into this. Okay. All right, message number 3. Wow. They really want you to step into your intuition, number 3. Let your mind tell you how to do what you want to and do it for the future. So it's like you need to step into this fiery passion energy and stop. I'm not hearing like, I know this is like your mind, but like I'm hearing like your intuition. Like this has nothing to do with your mind, because you step into your mind all the time when you're really like connected to what it is you're trying to make happen, earth signs. So like it's like step out of your logic and step into your intuition so that you can do what you want to do, and then your future will kind of start to unfold in a way that you are hoping for it to. But it's like there's so much logic attached to things, and if you're only attached to a logical idealism, and like that's your solidified belief of how it's going to happen or how it needs to happen, you're actually blocking everything else that could come into fruition, because you got like this razor focused, like your imagination could possibly be 10 times less than what is supposed to come in, but because you're focusing here and it's so much smaller than what's coming in, you're not allowing bigger things to come to you because of your belief system. And as I say that, it's 2:22 on my clock, just so you know. That was a confirmation for somebody. I surrender to the power greater than me. I am loving the energy of the universe. You guys already got that. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing. You guys got that card already too if you were watching the other ones. So it's like there's an ability for you to shift things, but you need to step into that intuition. Okay? Now let's go over to the outcome cards, which is the pink. And the first message is the outcome for the first outcome is you come into an awareness of what creates your self-confidence so that you can step into your freedom. You're really passionate about this. And I don't know if there's like someone that you're trying to come into union with, but you have to reach that level of love with self before you can go into a union with anyone else, especially if it's a divine union. Yeah, belief is just a thought. You continue to think. Change the thought, you change the belief. Ascension begins when one allows themselves to live in feeling versus living in logic. And being out of bliss allows for a redirection of focus. So it's like you have to focus on you before you can focus on and bring anyone else in that you want in. All right, message number 2. All right, so the outcome of number 2 is like you're stuck in your head from taking a chance on somebody or on something, and it may not have come out the way you expected or had hoped. And it's like got you mentally tied to this person or this like this goal or this whatever it was that you were trying to reach. You're just like in this loop, this thought loop, this thought form loop. It's got you really uncomfortable because it's not where you normally are. Yeah, you need to honor the vibrations that others choose to live in. So it's like the way things are going for you is not the way you want them to go. And it's like you have to really be honest about why you are where you are, what part you played in it. And if someone chose to step away, you need to understand that there was a part played in it by you. And until that's accepted, until accountability is taken, you're probably going to have all these thoughts because you're not being honest with yourself about why things played out the way they did. And so for an earth sign to be really tethered to the ethers and that level where you're so caught up in your mental, it can really fuck with you because you guys are you're very earthly, obviously earth signs, but you're very connected to the earth, and that you need that to ground yourself and keep yourself stable. So you may be looking cool on the outside, but like an unstable volcano on the inside right now. All right. So what do we have for number 3, please? So the outcome for number 3, you're getting a lot of recognition from people who are impressed with you in your circle, your friend circle, your business circle, whatever you're doing, you're getting a lot of recognition. Like you're being seen as like the person, like very regal, like the one to go to. Like you have a lot of different energies attached to you because of this. Like there's a lot of different working movements happening. I'm getting it's a really joyous time for you, number 3, whoever's outcome this is. It's a really pretty joyous time. Things aren't perfect, obviously. Nothing perfect's perception, right? But you've worked really hard to get to this point. Yeah, they want you to step back and be calm and live in the calm for a little bit, right? All right, Earth signs. I hope that this helped you. All of the timestamps will be down at the bottom. Please leave a message, DM, not a DM, what is it? A comment down below on what you liked, what you didn't like. If you think that there could be any improvements on the way I've done the reading, please feel free to share. If you like this video, please like it. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you to those of you who have liked and subscribed. I appreciate you guys. Namaste.